and one of them is not too far from us here in Westport in the county Mayo. It's a health farm, of course, and it offers massage, yoga, all sorts of relaxing therapies. But there are rules to the game, so to speak. Absolutely no alcohol permitted, no smoking, but plenty of wholesome organic food. Now, does it work? Well, apparently so. It must do, because busy people come back to it again and again. And we asked Celia Larkin to come up and find out more.
In today's busy world, Cloona Health Centre in Westport, County Mayo, claims to offer a programme that restores mind and body. Lofty claims, but what exactly does it mean, and who goes there?
People come here because they have, I suppose, not maybe enough opportunity in their own lives to take care of themselves properly and fully. So once they get here, people have an opportunity then to develop mainly what we would call body awareness, and that's the direction of the focus, so that people begin to become aware of how they are actually feeling in their bodies and where they're feeling it and what's going on. And there's an element of the holistic approach being that, you know, the way we are in the outside world really is just a reflection of the way we are in our inner world. And it's not based on any particular philosophy. It's a synthesis of lots of different traditions from the East to the West. And, you know, the Americans are at the forefront of a lot of the stress reduction techniques that are commonplace now. And so we incorporate a lot of different treatments and therapies, which is unique to us.
I'd like to bring your arms out to the sides with the palms facing upwards. And now turn the palms of the hands all the way around as far as they'll go until they face up again, and just hold them there for a moment. Be aware of how that feels. Bring them back again, palms facing upwards, and release the arms. Just allow them to hang. Yoga is something we do on a daily basis. Now, sometimes people come to it for the first time, but yoga is something that everybody can practice. It's universal, really, in its appeal. We touch on various aspects of it here during the week. We work quite a bit with the breath, because the breath is considered very important. I suppose everybody is aware of how closely linked the breath is with how we feel. You know, when we're agitated or upset, the breath is very fast, very kind of, you know, shallow, and kind of caught up here. But when we're relaxed or we're sleeping, it's very deep and it's very slow. I think everybody feels it from time to time, that kind of constant turbulence of thoughts and worries and plans and ideas. And you just need space and stillness to kind of come into your own again. And I suppose that's really what yoga is about.
It's not all physical activity. A labyrinth is used to encourage spiritual growth. It looks a lot like a maze, but as Dara explains, it couldn't be more different.
A labyrinth is not something that you get lost in. It's not something that you don't know where you're going. There's only one path, one way in and one way out. So when you walk, you know you're going to the centre, and you can see the centre there beside you. They're directed in a way to bring people more inwardly focused, and so that when you go into a labyrinth, you go into a sacred space, and it is about people having that freedom inside then just to be who they are, where they are, and come into the present.
It's very good if you want to go somewhere on your own and focus on yourself, rather than going with your friend or your husband or your partner, whoever you're with, because then you're focusing on them and you're doing things together. Here you focus on the inner self.
I come because it's such a great switch off from just life, whether it's stressful or not. I just find the whole place is just a lovely aura about it. Just the walks are so relaxing, and you're so in touch with nature. Even though where I live is in touch with nature, but this is just unique.
I go home more sort of tranquil, having come here, having dealt with people all the time, and they've been so demanding. You can just relax immediately. I get in the door.
Diet is quite a specific diet that we run. I mean, it is a detox program or a cleansing program, and so the whole focus of it is to provide food that is easy on the digestive system. That means food that can be broken down quickly and simply by the body and doesn't use energy above and beyond the minimum. We present the food organically as much as possible. It's not always possible to have everything organic, but that's our commitment, and we strive towards that. And of course, it's GMO free. One of the most important things is that people do know specifically what we do, because we don't suit everybody and we don't claim to, we couldn't, and maybe that's a weakness, but it's also a strength, because the people that it does suit, it really works well for them. And there is a group element here, so when people are here, they feel the sense that everybody is more or less in the same position. You know, we're all struggling maybe against our limits and trying to break new ground and clear a bit of space out for us in the different aspects of our lives.
A healthy option. Now, the farming of the sea, aquaculture,